Hey Geminis, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are well and you're doing well and life is good to you guys. So I'm going to channel some messages first and then I'll pull additional cards to see what comes out for you guys for the month of September. When I was getting ready for your reading, Spirit said this is a month of flow and prosperity and peace. Okay, so before we get into that, if you find this channel resonates with you, please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, please like and share, comment. I like to be interactive. And if you want a private personal reading, you can definitely check the description box for my contact information there. And check your moon, check your rising, and check your Venus sign because maybe there's additional messages there for you too. All right, Gemini, let's get into this flow, peace, and prosperity that Spirit has been talking about. You guys have been probably stuck for a while. Things haven't been flowing the way that you're accustomed to. Some of you have definitely been going through your own personal battles. And Spirit has said, some of you have definitely learned your lessons. Some of you still have lessons to learn, unfortunately, because you're not seeing that you are a product of this, is what I'm hearing. Like, Spirit is saying, okay, hold on. Spirit is saying you got to look at the bigger picture and see where you're not taking your accountability in this matter. Someone could be doing you wrong, but you're allowing it. You understand? And that's where could be your accountability piece. Like, I've got to stop letting people walk all over me, or I've got to stop living for people and not putting myself first type of energy because I'm the one that's always losing out. You know what I mean? So Spirit is, that's highlighting for you to really put yourselves first in the month of September. Go after what you want. It will do well for you. Let go of fear, I'm hearing too, and limiting beliefs in the month of September. There is a lot of growth, a lot of expansion coming up for you guys in the month of September. Some of you guys may be traveling. Some of you guys may be moving. There is changes, and it's positive changes. Even if it doesn't look so positive at the initial stage of it all, just know these changes have come about to put you on the right path and also to give you what it is that you deserve. Some of you are closing out karmic cycles, meaning that, you know, and I'm just going to say like you guys don't know what karmic is. So say you got with somebody and this person wasn't ideal because maybe the person before that, you weren't kind to them. So you had to go through your own karmic cycle. Have you learned your lessons? Also, Spirit is saying it's time for you to change your behavior in regards to what is no longer serving you or who is no longer serving you, right? I'm hearing you've got to do right by yourselves now. You've got to put yourself first. When the month of September, I feel like you guys are going to feel more empowered to speak your truth, to live in your truth, as well as to just go with the flow when it comes to the things that you want. I feel as though going with the flow also brings an energy of where you no longer have to struggle because there's going to be like things flowing to you with ease, Gemini, right? I feel as though this month will also bring in a lot of prosperity and abundance. Prosperity not just in wealth, but also in love, also in business, also in friendships. There's just going to be a lot of good high vibrational energy around you guys for the month of September. I'm also hearing for you guys to pay attention to your dreams. Your ancestors, the spirit world has been trying to speak to you either through intuition or your dreams, and I'm hearing that you keep discrediting it, like, or discarding it, ignoring it, like, that's nothing, like, that's just a dream. No, it's really a message for you. You know, if you wake up in the morning and you feel like a song is playing and you're like, where did this song come from? Look up the words to that song. There's a message there for you guys too. But September is really looking good, like a solid foundation for you guys to build upon. I'm also hearing for you guys to save your money. Be wise about how you are using money. Also, limit your drinking in the month of September. A lot of you guys are going through spiritual ascensions, and the less that you drink alcohol is the easier the transition and the ascension will be for you, not just in the spiritual aspect, but also physical, because sometimes you do feel the shifts and changes when we're spiritually upgrading, okay? So for that, is that all for, no, what else is there? Be mindful of what you speak over others or about others, Spirit is saying. I'm also hearing like you need to let go of your ego and really like go after what you want. Don't fear rejection. Don't fear insecurities. Or no, don't fear rejection. Secure your insecurities and go after what it is that you want. I'm hearing you are good enough. You'll never know until you have that conversation with a person. You'll never know until you apply for that job. But don't let your fears get the best of you, okay? If you are thinking rejection, then you'll receive rejection. Look and think for a positive outcome on the matter at hand, and the universe just might surprise you. What's the worst that could happen? It works out in your favor. Let's get into these cards. Moonology deck, they're saying to pull for you guys, Gemini. A new job is coming. Your business is growing. Some of you, I'm hearing commercial real estate property, so you could be obtaining property too as well. I did say you're moving into new homes. I'm hearing that again, right? Let's go see this deck. You see, as I said, you are good enough, and the you are good enough card is there. Okay, let's see. Oh, why the cards? I'm sweaty. Hold on, Gemini. I'm trying to get a grip on these cards, and my hands are sweaty, and the cards are sticking to my hands. There's resistance. Something you guys are resisting to see. Something you guys are resisting to change. Your hard work is paying off is the first card that came out, Gemini. And then they're asking you to show the world the real you. Come out of your comfort zone. I feel like you guys are, like I said earlier, you guys, some of you guys are living your life to please others, and that's not the way to live. Whoop, whoop. That's not the way to live, okay? They're asking you to take time to breathe out, relax your mind is what I'm hearing. A time to give rather than take. Maybe you need to give thanks. Show appreciation to those that have been good to you, you know? Okay, a win-win is in the forecast. This could be pertaining to legal matters, or just like I said to you guys early, maybe it's karmic justice. Like you've learned your lessons, and because of that, now you're in your winning season, right? And the adjustments are required in your project or even in your thinking is what I'm picking up too. Surrender your worries to the divine. What you think is going to happen won't happen. Your dreams need a practical plan. So the Spirit is saying that you need to write down what it is that you like, what you want your future to look like. Plan it out and then make the necessary steps to go after it. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I did speak about that in the channeled message, that you guys have been going through it for some time, but you've learned your lesson. So this September is going to definitely bring in a lot of goodness. A new romantic cycle approaches. So you could be in a new relationship, or you could be revisiting an old one. And I feel like if it's an old connection, it might fare well this time around. And if it's a new one, this new cycle might be, this new love might be good for you. Work through your fears. You see, when I was talking about the rejection aspect and the fears, work through your fears. What's the worst that can happen? Spirit works it out in your favor. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's see here. Nothing will come out of this situation, meaning nothing bad. So whatever it is that you are in your mind about, and you may are predicting the worst to happen, it actually won't be that way. And nothing is set in stone. So if you think some things are not worth pursuing anymore, or a connection is, oh, this person, maybe they've moved on, or, you know, that's it, I'm done at this job, they're not going, nothing is set in stone. So you never know, the Spirit can turn things around. You need to balance your spiritual life with your everyday life. Some of you are not praying enough is what I'm hearing, not honoring your ancestors enough, or maybe you are too busy in the spiritual world that you're not taking care of your everyday needs, right? Look at the bigger picture. The outcome of that you expect is coming. A personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever it is that you're going through, see, believe in the impossible. There's a personal matter that is going to be resolved in this coming month. You are very close to achieving your dreams and your goals, Gemini. A lot of money is coming through for you, my beautiful souls. They're asking you to come out of your comfort zone. The things, what you're currently in and surrounding yourself at this time, you've outgrown, Gemini. So maybe it's time for you to come out of your comfort zone and try something new. right? Maybe the old ways of being and doing is not working for you anymore. And when things are no longer flowing the way that they used to, you have to recognize when things are over. And then maybe you just have to come out of your comfort zone. Maybe it's even in regards to your dating life. Like, try something new. Maybe you need to not be going after the same man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's about your job. It's redundant. It's boring. Career change. Don't be afraid to start over. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying, it ain't nothing growing in your comfort zone. Okay? The answers you need are coming. And believe in the impossible card has come out again. Don't let pride get in your way. I feel like, Gemini, your ego is getting the best of you, Gemini. And my dad was a very proud man. And that pride, I would always say, pride is a killer. That pride stood in the way of he and I having an absolutely phenomenal relationship. Because at the end of the day, we both loved each other. But my mistakes that I made, and he has his ways about him, kept him like, and during the ending of his life, he had to apologize for the way he behaved towards me. So don't let pride get in your way. You don't want to have regrets. 1111 on the timer. Check the angel number meaning for that. Okay, Gemini? Because there's something that I feel like you want to pursue, or someone, but you're letting your pride and your ego get the best of you. And those two things will destroy the things that mean the most to you. Whew, that was a word. Okay, believe in the impossible. You and your loved ones are safe. What do you need to release? I'm hearing doubt and limiting beliefs, Gemini. All right, what I said to pull from this deck. You and Cancer seem to be getting a bonus there. I got 2 more after you guys, and then I'm done. If this message resonated, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. If you have, thank you. Okay? Private readings are available, one-on-one readings, and if you're interested, you can check the description box. All right, what's this? Gratitude. You need to be grateful, not just for life, because some of you are going to be like, yeah, I'm grateful, but are you grateful for the people that have been brought into your life? That also is something you need to be grateful for. The job, your good health, all of the things. Just maintain a level of gratitude, because that will keep the things flowing. Forgiveness is being called upon you, forgiveness of self. And if it's others, forgive them, not for them, but for you, so you can set yourself free. Also, this looks like it could be some inner child work that needs to be done too, Gemini. Trust your instincts. I'm telling you, you guys know which direction to take, but you guys are being reluctant. You're resisting to change. You're resisting to come out of your comfort zone because you have become so familiar with what has been happening in your life. And you think if you go outside of the norm, or if you go and do the opposite of what people are telling you to do, that it won't work. And you're stuck in the familiar, and the familiar is not working. But what you truly want is on the outside of your comfort zone, but you're being reluctant to move towards it. You deserve happiness. You deserve to go after your dreams and your desires, Gemini. Like, a lot of you really need to stop playing about yourself. Something has come to an end. There is a relationship that has ended for you, Gemini. And you're not seeing it, is what I'm hearing. That's your comfort zone. You're refusing to see that the current relationship that you're in is no longer working for you. It is actually making you more miserable. This may not be for all of you, but it's for some of you who this applies to. And you're afraid of being rejected from who and what it is you really want to go after. We spoke about that in the channeled message, and now it comes out here again, the fear of rejection. What is the worst that can happen? It actually works out. Step out of your comfort zone. You're going to discover that life is happier outside of your comfort zone. There's growth outside of your comfort zone. There is enlightenment. You're on a journey of enlightenment. And that's why they're saying pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams, because there's a lot of information that will be coming in. And I feel like your dreams are going to be very vivid in the month of September too. Work on balancing your emotions, okay? Because of this fear of rejection, Gemini, you're becoming complacent, meaning that you are just sitting there doing nothing, knowing that you should be doing something. But the fear of rejection has you crippled, is what I'm hearing. It has you crippled, okay? A lot of you have creative energy juices are flying right now. and you should act on your creation, the ideas, the creative ideas that you have. I told you, growth and expansion is coming. For those of you, look at this, growth right at the bottom of the deck. But do you feel guilty about the way you did somebody, or about somebody may feel guilty about the way that they did you? You guys are confused about what direction to take right now. I'm hearing honor your soul. You're so afraid of disappointing other people, but in the midst of that, you're also disappointing yourself, Gemini. I'm going to stop dragging you guys, okay? I'm going to leave you with your edges. I told you something has ended, and somebody may have cheated on somebody, and you need to come to a place of acceptance that this is over, so that the universe can bring you who you truly want and desire, the life that you truly want and desire. That's too many cards, but I'll run through them quickly. Abundance card is here. A lot of money is coming in for September. Be mindful of gossip. If you gossip about somebody else wrongfully, it's going to come back and bite you. Service. Acts of service is definitely something that you guys are being called to do. You guys are some of you are hiding out, maybe because you're confused or fear of rejection, right? But you need to remember what you're worth. You're worth love. You're worth the right love. You're worth joy. You're worth everything that you possibly desire. Whatever you have lost, Spirit is about to bring it back to you. Joy is at the end of at the bottom of the deck. Let me see what the angel number card comes out for you guys, and I'm going to send you on your merry way, Geminis. I was about to say Cancer, so you could be dealing with someone that's a Cancer. You know, I feel like you guys know that your current relationship that you're in right now, some of you guys have met your soulmate, but it's the wrong timing. And Spirit is asking you to come out of your comfort zone. And you're stuck. Because there's a lot of people involved, and you don't want to disappoint people, but you're disappointing yourself. I'm hearing you're living a lie. We got 555, change at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. One thing I know about this walk, and when your ancestors want you to come out of your comfort zone, they'll force you out of it. They will make a ending come out of nowhere that will force you to come out of your comfort zone, force you to move so that you can be on the path that you're supposed to be. A lot of you have soul contracts with people out here that need to be fulfilled in this lifetime. And if you don't, then you will definitely be, this a life of like, a lot of bullshit because you're not honoring your contracts. Anyhow, back to this. Oh, okay. What's this? Okay. 4444. It's called Rewards in Disguise. It actually says blessings, but I don't say the word blessings because be less. Okay? So we're mindful about the words that we use. Over here, anyhow, rewards in disguise. Obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, remember we got the whole confusion card and all of that. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering, the winds of change will blow in your favor. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. What did I just say before this card flew out? They'll force you out of your comfort zone. They will shake shit up because you've got things to do. There's certain people you're supposed to meet in this lifetime, and you have the wrong people in their position. Anyhow, Gemini, again, if you liked the video, if it resonated, please like the video, please share, please comment, subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you for your support. Until the next time, be good to yourselves.